I'm praying. I don't even care if it's cold water. I need to take a shower because I got shit running down my leg. Uniform's probably ruined. I'm like, I'm not gonna go get Rosario. I'm changing. Welcome back to another episode of the Chronicles of Mike Murphy. I'm your host, comedian Mike Murphy. Hey, before we go any further, please do me a favor. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, stop what you're doing and hit the subscribe button. Like, share, comment, tell a friend and tell a friend, because any way that you can help contribute to growing the audience on my channel, I greatly appreciate it. Because I said it before, I'll say it again. Without you, there is no me. And for that, I am forever thankful. It is Friday. I'm sorry I dropped the ball on Wednesday. Something important came up. Got a little sidetracked. Couldn't film the episode. My apologies. The weekend is here. It's upon us. I got a little champagne on chill waiting for me. Made a little buffalo chicken dip, low fat version because I'm trying to get the gains, you know what I'm saying? But I need to indulge in a little snack. So I'm going to do that. I hope you guys have an amazing weekend. Again, don't drink and drive. Ladies, cover your drinks. Stay safe out there. But let's get into the episode. Today's episode, I'm taking y'all back to April of 2003 when I was in Kuwait getting ready to go to Iraq. So boom, this is what happens, right? When we go to Iraq, when we get deployed to Iraq, I mean, it's probably different now. Like when they go on deployments, like, I mean, I know we're not over there, but like even after the years after I left, it became different. Initially, you had to put all your vehicles on the railroad, like, and they would take it down to the like the docks, wherever the ships are at, and they would load them on the ships, take them across the sea to to the country. So eventually they stopped doing that because they were like wasting money when they could just leave the vehicles over there and the next unit could just sign for them. You know what I mean? Like, so during my first deployment, we go to the railhead, put all the stuff on there, the howitzers, the ammo carriers, the Humvees, all our vehicles go on there. Boom. They send them on a boat. So they're gonna meet us over there. But you can't just fly right into Iraq in the enemy territory. So you got to go to an allied country. So we go to Kuwait, set up camp there, wait for the vehicles to arrive on a boat. Then we get them off the rail yard, bring them up, and then we start to prep them to take them to Iraq. Now, most people know this, some people don't. The ocean is nothing but salt water. So when them howitzers and all them vehicles be on a boat going across the ocean for so long, you gotta make sure that the stuff is right. You gotta clean them all up, get them prepared. You can't just take them off the joint and just boom, let's go get it. Let's go get static with the, you know what I'm saying, with the Iraqis. It don't work like that. So we in Kuwait, maybe like 2 or 3 weeks, waiting for everything to come in. Vehicles come in, boom, everybody going down there. Now in my section at the time, the section chief was Staff Sergeant Estelle, Sergeant Gomez, Sergeant Rosario, Harrison, Mejia, Martinez, Roberts, myself. That was the section, right? So in the howitzer, you got Sergeant Estelle, Sergeant Gomez, Mejia, and Martinez. In the ammo carrier, the other track vehicle that carries all the rounds for the howitzer, you got Sergeant Rosario in charge. Then you got Harrison, Roberts, and me. So it's 4 and 4. Now, shout out Sergeant Rosario, but I got to keep it a buck. He used to be getting punked. You know what I'm saying? Like he was a sergeant, but Harrison used to be like he was trying to impress Harrison. You know what I'm saying? Like Harrison was like one rank below him and was a specialist. But he was like such a fan of Harrison that Harrison would get away with stuff that a soldier shouldn't be getting away with a sergeant. So it used to cause conflict in the ammo carrier. And I'm only saying this because I want you to kind of preface and paint a picture for you. So Rosario say something, Harrison be like, man, I ain't doing that. Ask somebody else. Then he come to me. I'm like, yo, you just asked him. Get that parade rest. You trying to punk me now because he got punked by Harrison. So I used to be like, nah, I ain't with it. You know what I mean? I'm pushing back. I ain't gonna lie. I used to go, hey, Soren Estelle, what's up with your boy? He getting sunned out over there and want to try to take it out on me. We're not doing that. You know what I'm saying? So basically, Soren Rosario looked up to Harrison. That's the picture. But just keep that in mind. Soren Estelle, let me tell you his personality. He got to the unit shortly before I did. Um, Came from another unit or whatever. They said when he got there, there's a competition called Top Gun. And for the howitzers, field artillery, cannon crew member, King of Battle, King of War, 13 Bravo, cannon crew member, that's what I did. They have like a competition. It's like it's called Top Gun. There's PT tests, there's rifle, they test you on your rifle skills, bunch of stuff, but they also test you in the howitzer, how fast you can do the fire mission. That's basically like, in layman terms, how quick you can shoot the tank, how fast you can set up everything to be prepared to go, right? So when Sergeant Estelle gets to the unit, he's in the back of the battery or whatever. He's new. No one knows him. You know what I'm saying? He's like, hey, can I get everybody's attention? Everybody gathered around. He is like, I just want to let y'all know, man, y'all decide amongst yourself who's coming in second place because I'm coming in first. Y'all ain't fucking with me. Just, figure it out amongst yourselves. And just walks off. They like, yo, who is Buddy right here? Like, just coming in cocky as hell. That's his personality. He don't take no shit. He was born in Alabama. His mom met a sergeant major in the Marine Corps that was stationed out here in Camp Pendleton, like in close to San Diego. So they move out here. He start gang banging and stuff when he get to Cali. So he a country hillbilly dude who used to hunt, fish, all that stuff in Alabama. Now he out here and getting involved in a gang life. That's his personality, right? Gomez, Mexican dude, cool. That's my man to this day. I still talk to him. He was he Sergeant Rosario outranked Gomez, but Gomez used to talk to Rosario like he was the one in charge. You know what I'm saying? Because he was getting punked again. So Gomez was real laid back, relaxed, straightforward though. He's about his business. He didn't play no games, but he was cool. You know what I mean? Took me under his wing. He gave me a lot of game. So shout out him. So that's the leadership in this section. Hope I paint that picture, right? We get to Kuwait. Vehicles come off the rail yard. They're bringing them up to where we're staged at, to our campsite, right? And real quick, you can look this up. Right before, it was either a week or 2 weeks maybe before we got to Iraq, the tent, the right next to ours that we were sleeping in, there was a soldier. He was a Muslim soldier. He snapped. They was making fun of him. He was like a conscientious objector, meaning he didn't want to go to Iraq because he felt like him being a Muslim, he couldn't, do that to other Muslim people. So he was like against the war, and they was like making fun of him. So he got fed up, pulled a grenade, threw it in a tent. A bunch of people. Just Google it. March or April of 2003, Kuwait fratricide incident. It'll pop up. I promise you. We got there like a week or two later, and we was in a tent right next to that one. I remember that. Anyways, back to the story. They basically like get all the vehicles is ready. They hyping us up. Yo, y'all gotta get the vehicles ready. We gotta go. Like so Soren Estelle, like I told you, he cocky. He want to be the first one. So he like not playing with us. Get y'all asses down right now. We getting these vehicles ready. We gonna be the first section that's done. We coming prepared. Like he's one of them dudes. You know what I'm saying? He want to be the one that brags. So we like, all right, cool. We get down there, and up until that point, I wasn't really getting along too well with Soren Rosario and them. And basically, they thought I was like kissing Soren Estelle's ass. Because me and him got along, you know what I'm saying? He was like, he's kind of like a father figure. He was older than me, you know what I'm saying? He had been around for a while. So I would always talk to him about stuff, and they kind of didn't like that, you know what I'm saying? And Harrison and Soren Estelle used to bump heads because Harrison was a blood and Soren Estelle was a crip. So they used to be like talking to each other like a little, you know what I'm saying? So they didn't really get along that well. So when I'd be hanging with him, they'd be like, yo, why don't you hang with us? I'd be like, bro, I don't, you know what I mean? It's hard to explain. So there was like friction between me and that crew over there. And I used to want to hang out in a howitzer with them dudes. I got along better with them at the time. So we get down there, whatever. We supposed to be getting the ammo carrier ready. They getting the howitzer ready. I'm not down there with them because it's like too many people. I'm like, whatever. We in the middle of the desert. It's pitch black outside. You supposed to carry a flashlight and all that. I think I don't got batteries in my flashlight or something, but it's not working. I go to the howitzer and I'm in there. I'm like, yeah, looking around or whatever. And Soren Estelle's getting frustrated because we not getting the vehicles is ready fast enough. And he's trying to be, again. So he's screaming and he's talking crazy to me for no reason. And I'm like, yo, what did I do? You know what I'm saying? He's like, man, shut your ass up. Go down there and get Soren Rosario right now. I'm like, all right, man. I'm like, damn, I'll go get him. What'd you say, Private? I'm like, I'm sorry, I'll go get him. Yeah, that's what I said. Get your ass out of here. He's talking crazy, right? So I try to be a smart ass and fart inside of the howitzer, which is a real tight space. I'm like, I'm about to blow it up in here when I leave and go get San Rosario. Like, I'm about to leave him with a little, you know what I'm saying? Nah. So I go to let one rip, shit on myself. Straight wet shit down my leg. A shark. Thought it was a fart, it was a shit. I was like, oh shit. Before I could even get out of the howitzer, someone on the cell said, "You bust your goddamn ass? The fuck is what is that smell?" I was like, I don't know. I could feel this going down my leg. I'm like, bruh. He's like, go tell Rosario to get up here right now. I'm like, all right, chief, I'm going. I get out the howitzer, we call it the gun. So if I refer to that, don't be lost. I get out the gun and I'm walking towards the cat, the ammo carrier. But now I'm like, I can't go down there. I gotta change. And here's the thing about Kuwait. They bring in hot water like once or twice a day and fill up these big tanks. So you can't just go in there and get hot water anytime you want. Especially, I mean, I don't know about it now, but in '03, we just got in the country. This is all new. So you might go in there, there might not be no water at all. I'm praying. I don't even care if it's cold water. I need to take a shower because I got shit running down my leg. Uniform's probably ruined. I'm like, I'm not gonna go get Rosario. I'm changing. I'm walking through the dark ass desert, no flashlight, nothing. I just hear, I'm like, oh, I don't know if y'all can hear this on the mic, but I made a rattlesnake noise. I'm like, oh shit. I stop. I'm panicking because I can't see. It's pitch black. I'm following the lights like the Star of David, trying to get back to where the campsite is at, the shower. So I'm just walking through the desert. It's dark outside. You know what I'm saying? I hear the rattle from the snake. I'm like, oh shit. So I'm like kicking sand, trying to see like in which direction will I kick the sand and he makes the noise so I can try to figure out, don't go that way. So I'm panicking. I kick the sand a couple, I don't hear nothing. Then I kick it one way. And I was so paranoid that my pant leg rubbed up against the other pant leg when I went to kick. And I was like, shit on myself again. It all ran out. Like the shit I was trying to hold in to make it back up there, it all came out. I could feel it in my socks, everything, right? I was like, oh my God, scared as hell. I'm hitting my flashlight, hoping like the batteries will come on. Nothing. I just said, you know what? I just gotta risk it. I just take off running. I make it past that. I'm like, oh, good, I'm safe. But I got a shitty leg. Get right into the tent, take my weapon off, grab my stuff. I go right over to the showers. Luckily for me, they just filled up all the tanks with fresh hot water. I go in there and take like a 10-minute shower. I'm in there just, ooh, this feel good. Rinse everything off. And luckily for me, I don't know how it did it. The only thing that shit on my leg ruined was my socks. It didn't even get on my uniform. I flipped it inside out. Uniform good. I put the same BDUs back on, put all my stuff on, get dressed. I go down there now because Soren Estelle told me to go get Rosario and I didn't. He's thinking that Rosario is just defying him and not coming up there. So he gets pissed. He hops out the gun. He's walking towards to the ammo carrier. I'm gonna fuck Rosario. He's going off, right? He gets close to the ammo carrier and he's like, Rosario, get your ass out here right now. He's like, oh, here I come. And he tries to herp and get out the back of the thing. Bang, smacks his head, passes out. So they got to call the medic and all this to go check him out. I come back up. They're like, where was you at? I was like, oh, I went and told Rosario you wanted him. And then I had to go use the bathroom. I had to shit. It was like, you told him? I'm like, yeah, I told him, bro. He just ain't come. Because he's passed out. I know he can't say I didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? They take him out of there. I never get in trouble for not telling him. And I never told nobody I shitted on myself. So I just went and changed and came back or whatever. They didn't took Rosario somewhere to get him to the aid station. He got a big knot on his head with a cut open, you know what I'm saying? So on Estelle's going off on all of us screaming, get these damn vehicles ready. Harrison, you in charge now. Get this shit up and running. He's spazzing. I'm thinking like, bro, you ain't getting no award for having the vehicle done the fastest, fam. Relax. Like you stressing us out, bro. We about to go up there and get killed because of you. Chill, my man. Like, what are you doing, bro? Like, relax. But he was always like that, always like that. And he like ruled with an iron fist. He used to strike. I ain't gonna lie. I was technically an adult. I was a man. I was 18, but I was still a kid, literally. He was in his 30s and he ruled with an iron fist. He used to just, he'd be like, what'd you say? What's up? You be like, nah, I ain't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? I remember one time, oh, this is crazy. Somebody asked me about this, so I'm gonna explain it. Over there, we didn't have bathrooms. Like you can't just go to the bathroom and flush the toilet. So we used to have to go into like these porta potty looking things, handmade. It was like a wood outhouse type thing, and these big metal drip pans that they slide under the track vehicles to catch oil. We had those in the back of the outhouse. Used to have to piss and shit in the thing. Every morning, you had to pull three of them things out, put them in the like, not dump them out, like just drag them out, put diesel fluid inside the shit and piss, light it on fire and burn and just stir and burn the shit till it goes away. That's how we had to get rid of that because there's nowhere to put it. You get lazy or you just get off a mission or something and yo, go burn shit. And shit take like 3 hours to burn. You be tired. You let it burn a little bit, then you just dig a hole and just be pouring this shit in the ground. Like, I ain't waiting for this. That's what we was all doing. But I remember I was out there, he put me on shit burning detail and I was mad about it. And he was talking crazy to me, and I was like, yeah, whatever. I go outside, I'm talking to Roberts. I'm like, I hate that motherfucker, man. I'm running my mouth, and I'm like, fucking Soren Estelle. And he walked out like, yeah, what'd you say? He heard me the whole time. I was like, nah, I ain't say nothing, Chief. Sorry. I ain't know. I was talking to Rob. Hey, get down and beat your goddamn face. Had me doing push-ups and shit right by the shit burning. Bro, he was a menace. But he taught me a lot. He was super instrumental in like molding me into like the soldier I ended up becoming, you know what I mean? So shout out Soren Estelle, man. But yeah, that was the time that I didn't tell Soren Roy what was going on. Shit on myself, not once, but twice. Almost got bit by a rattlesnake in Kuwait and then just came back like nothing happened. You know what I'm saying? I was like, God damn. Let me know if you like these stories about the Army because I got a million more. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna eventually get to them, but if y'all like these ones, I'll tell more of these. You know what I'm saying? But next week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I'm dropping a 3-part episode of these. It's gonna be called the Cookout Chronicles. I have a birthday cookout every year at my house back when I lived in Pittsburgh, and some of the craziest stories happen at these 3 cookouts. So Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I'm doing a 3-part series, the Chronicle Cookouts. So look out for that. Again, man, that's this episode for today, man. I apologize about Wednesday. Again, man, go out, drink responsibly, don't drink and drive, get an Uber, ride with somebody who's a designated driver. Ladies, cover your drinks, stay safe, have a good time, be safe. I want to see everybody back here on Monday, man. Y'all be blessed. Again, thanks for the support. The channel was growing. It means the world to me, man. I really appreciate it. I see y'all comment and I try to respond to every comment. I feel the love, man. Let's just keep growing the channel and just keep cranking out these stories, man. So until Monday, man, stay safe. Have a good weekend, man. I love y'all. Be blessed. I'm out.